Here I am back at my tailgate, and so I just got done pulling all the traps, and we didn't have any success with this property. No red fox. So just for sake of showing that I did put in some diligence here, it was about 2 weeks we spent here. And how many traps? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just realized I left my sifter down at the pickup. My brain doesn't always work. A little bit of my bait here. Drop that right in the hole. It's kind of just the shape of an eye, almost like a diamond.
If there was some kind of path or trap right here, then I bet that would be a good spot. I think it is anyway, but it doesn't have any proof, so I'm not going to put it there.
Good idea. Keep looking.
It's probably a raccoon trail or a fox trail, because it's low and they could fit through there. Probably a raccoon.
Let's keep looking though. Let's see what else there is.
Why?
Trust me.
I think you're saying that's
it's good,
bad spot.
but I think you can do better.
Oh, maybe you just found a spot that you're
what
trying
was that
to see.
face all about? 5, 6, 7, 8. If you think raccoon will use this path and you think these trees are good for raccoon to climb, do you think we're in a good area?
Yeah.
Great. You know, a great thing to do is to find a place where 2 paths meet.
There, in there.
How many paths meet right here?
4. Is that okay?
Count them again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that good?
Yep. That looks really good, actually. All right, buddy, you found your spot?
Yes.
All right. Hold out your hands.
Give me a sprinkles.
All right, good. Put that in there.
You should be a vlogger. Daddy, do I have good recording skills?
The best, sweetie.
You should be a YouTuber or a vlogger or something.
Do you think you'll be a YouTuber someday?
Yeah, whenever I'm 13, Daddy says. Now what? Bait?
It's all done. That's how we'll leave it right there, just like that.
Ew, deer poop.
What do you think?
Good. It's really obvious, though.
It's not good, no. That would be the worst. I found that if I put a leaf down in there with the stem down, I can use my dropper and the lure actually slides all the way down to the stem of the leaf and drops in the back. Plus, it leaves something there for him to have to pull out or work out. Maybe a few extra footsteps. Here where my trap is. She hasn't seen it yet.
Is it a possum?
Kara just asked me if that's a possum. 9, 10, 11, 12. But there he goes. So snap trap this morning, and I got a couple little dimples there in the dirt. Try to make it out better if I hold it down low. But it sure looks to be the size of a fox. And I have one there, and one right up beside the hole there, one on the left.
Is there any toes on it?
Nope, there's no hair. It looks like it snapped, popped straight up, and the fox just probably stepped away from it. It happens, huh, sweetie?
Yep.
So we'll just reset it and wait for the next fox.
And it's really fun riding on the four-wheeler.
Yeah, we're riding a farmer's four-wheeler today. Derek's having a blast. Nothing on the trap line today, except the most elusive of all the creatures on my trap line. My wife. Rarely ever seen.
And the claw stick.
And the claw stick. What do you think of Daddy's trap line, Mama?
It's nice.
It's nice. Not a real big possum or nothing, but we're just gonna. Farmer wants some dispatch, so we're gonna get rid of him. Punched a hole in the dirt there, and I'm gonna bait it with some castor. Yeah, that's right, beaver castor. I'm out in the middle of the woods. There's no beaver around. That's not what this is about, but it's some smell good stuff, something new and interesting. Again, changing it up. Hopefully that's what does it. So this is from me beaver trapping this year, and if you haven't watched the beaver video, when this one's done, go over and check it out. This is just the leftover bait that I had because, spoiler here, I succeeded with only a little bit of this, so I have some extra. So I dug a real good dirt hole, real big, large one there, good for eye appeal. You can see where the trap's bedded. And then I sprayed some urine, fox urine, on the side of that tree. So this is what they would call a walk-through set. My son got that. It's on a drag. There's a little log right there that I have it wired off to. It was sitting right here on the path. And of course it went over there. I mean, it went a total of 5 feet. So we got a little snow. And the kids are using the muffler to stay warm. It's not that cold, guys. It's all right. I got the sled hooked up to the back, and I'm tugging them around the field here. They're having a blast. Hey, Derek, tell us one good thing about the snow.
We can find prints really easily.
Did you find some prints?
Yes.
Where?
These.
These right here.
These are fox prints. Look.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Those are fox, aren't they?
Yeah.
This almost looks like wilderness trapping. 13, 14, and 2 dog proofs. 16 traps in total. Ha ha! You got it.
It's just a little bit cold and dirty.
That took 3 takes to get me latching the gate. But we got it. Good job. If you trap a property for 2 weeks and you're just not getting the visitation from the animal you're targeting, after about 2 weeks, I think it's okay to pick your stuff up and go. Now, part of my technique whenever I'm trapping is on the first day I come out and I'll set about 4 or 5 traps, and then with each check, I'll put in 2 or 3 more traps. So that's why I had such a volume of traps out, is because I was staying to my technique of just always constantly adding new traps. Stay the long haul, 3, 4, 5 weeks, and I could pick up that 1 or 2 fox that this property has to offer. But as much fun as I've had out here running the line with the kids, we've taken a few critters, we've gotten rid of a few possums, we caught a few raccoons, and the kids have had a lot of fun riding that four-wheeler around, and I got to meet a gentleman, a friend, Mr. Ken Wolf here at Wolf Fruit Farm on South Mountain Road here in Dillsburg. So if you make it by, stop by his shop and pick up some honey or some cider. And if it's in season, pick up some of his apples. Boy, he almost always has apples, though. He does good. Anyways, I'm going to move on to the next one and keep this slow period to minimize the impact of a slow period. So when we trap through these slow spots, that's okay, but we need to know when it's time to move on to the next property. And that's exactly what we're doing today. I'm going to get these kids out on a property while she's fooling around back there. I'm going to get the kids out on a new property where we're going to start seeing some good red fur. You know, the red fox is what we love to chase, and then we're going to get after it. You ready?
Yeah, I have been. You've been picking your nose.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah. See you on the trap line, dudes.
I just caught my first ever snared red fox.